Walter listens to his constituents, now that I'm his constituent. But he was also perceptive when he first came to the General Assembly, and he listened to what was going on, found out how the system worked. He gets things done.
Walter does his homework. He knows the issues, the facts, and the numbers. It doesn't make him flashy, but it sure makes him effective.
Sometimes I wonder why Walter really wants these headaches, but Walter really cares about people. Everything is important to him, even down to the little things.
I've spent my career in the Virginia Senate fighting for Goochland, Richmond, and Henrico. Whether it is providing tax relief for seniors or ensuring local soldiers have absentee ballots or making sure families can afford college, I'm committed to helping the people who live here.
In 2001, the state of Virginia was the fourth most taxing state on the working poor. Walter was very sensitive to this, and over the years has made changes in the law to where tax relief right now comes up to about 500,000 people, saving them $60 million.
On a fixed income, it's tough to make ends meet. Walter made it easier by ending the state tax on Social Security.
Being a single mom, I appreciate Senator Stosch's efforts to repeal the taxes on groceries because it means that my son and I can put more food on the table.
Cutting taxes is important, sure, but it's important also that people have good jobs. So I spend a lot of my time looking out for local employers.
You know, we wouldn't have jobs here in West Creek if it wasn't for Walter Stosch. He's really worked hard to make all of this happen.
Walter's a CPA. Of course he's going to be on top of what our economy needs. His focus on a healthy business climate has helped my company succeed.
Walter Stosch spearheaded laws that keep Genworth competitive and that protects thousands of jobs in the Richmond area.
288 has no tolls on it because Walter Stosch stood up and fought that there would be no tolls, and now we have 50,000 people a day using that road.
As a Republican, I believe in personal responsibility. That's why I strongly supported welfare reform. But I also know we can't turn our back on the sick and the frail, so I'm committed to helping those who can't help themselves.
Without adequate funding provided by Walter Stosch's legislation, there would be people in need in Virginia that would not have access to quality care. And he's worked hard to increase our payments so that we can provide better care for our residents.
Local government is a safety net for a lot of people, and Walter makes sure we have the funds to help them.
Well, Walter understood the need for a caregiver's grant program. A caregiver's grant gives incentive to people to keep their loved ones at home as long as they can. Walter got the funding into the budget to make the program work.
There are a lot of good nonprofit groups helping people in need. Walter Stosch helped organizations like Cedarfield qualify for sales tax exemption that make our job a little bit easier.
Nothing is quite as scary as hearing that you have cancer, but Walter works to ensure that we have the funds to help our cancer patients win big victories.
I went to public school, so did my kids, and my granddaughter is there now. So I'm driven to do the right thing for children, and I'm proud of what I've been able to accomplish for Virginia's kids.
Senator Stosch put in a bill that would help kids that had disabilities, and this bill would let the public schools give some of the parents a little bit of money to help them with being able to get their kids the best education that they could possibly get.
Local schools are keeping top educators here and keeping them happy because Walter Stosch stepped up and put money into the schools to keep teacher pay competitive.
By Senator Stosch supporting the transfer grant program, the actual grant will be able to give me funds, give me money that I couldn't be able to get any other way.
Senator Stosch was able to help my daughter Mary Ashley achieve her appointment at the Air Force Academy because during 9/11, all of the mail had been destroyed that had been sent to Washington, D.C., and he notified us that she would need to resubmit all of her application material.
The boys and girls who come to us need help and they need love, and Walter Stosch makes sure that we have the funds that we need to take care of them.
Senator Stosch appointed me as one of his pages, and he was always really nice, and he tried to keep in contact with the pages a lot, and he was one of the senators that you got to know really well. It was so much fun. I wish I could do it again.
One of the most important things I do as a senator is to work to keep people safe from violent crime and drugs. I helped abolish parole, and I voted to bring truth in sentencing, and our streets are safer because of it.
As a supervisor, I'm committed to a safer community. Walter is a partner in that effort. He works with me as well as with Commonwealth Attorney Wade Kaiser and Clerk of Court Yvonne Smith to ensure we have a justice system that works.
Without Senator Stosch's help, it is unlikely that I or many other Virginia National Guardsmen would have gotten our absentee ballots on time.
For me, being a senator isn't about making speeches or having a title. It's about helping people. That's why I do this, and that's why I want to keep on doing it. I'm Walter Stosch, and I approve this message because I'm not done fighting for the people of Goochland, Henrico, and Richmond. No, not by a long shot.